All right, Bob Chick from MuscleContest.com. We are here at the LA Championships. The show is now in the books. Tamer Guindy, our head judge here, but all the talk, Tamer, is about the USA coming up next week in Las Vegas.
You know that, Bob. You got it overall there. I got 2 wins over there. So that's the most prestigious show in the world. And it's 1 week from today. So we're looking forward to see the level of competition, because in my opinion, there's a lot of great shows out there. But it's only one Mr. and Mrs. USA.
That's right. You know, the most prestigious amateur title in the land, and of course a precursor to the IFBB Pro Ranks. Those golden tickets will be going out in full force next week, Tamer. You walk the walk. Tell us what these athletes are going through right now and what's going through the mindset of somebody getting ready for the USA.
You know, I think, and I always say this, the strongest muscle a bodybuilder have is their heart, not their biceps, not their legs. And you know right now, the psychology that these guys are going through is what's going to determine the champions. So I think the guys that are really working hard on the last moment and really still believe in pushing to the next level are the ones that are going to succeed. You know, sacrifice and suffering is what wins on the USA Championships. So that's what's going to take.
Well, it's all about the trip. It's all about the experience. You tasted defeat and victory. Now, and it's a little different for you because you were there. You won your class, but you didn't get that overall, which is basically a big pat on the back and I'll see you next year. So, you know, you've kind of been on both sides of the coin there.
Absolutely. I always say the USA's in 2009 was the happiest moment of my life and the worst moment of my life in just about like 10 minutes. So I won my class and I ended up not getting my pro card. But at the end of the day, like the captain I always say, my mentor, the captain, we all champions. You know, this is a long journey and we do this for our happiness, to be successful, for fitness. So, you know, I look at this, I continue to work hard, and I end up winning 2 years later. So we're really all champions, aren't we, Bob?
They're all champions, as the captain likes to say. Well, I'll tell you what, they're not all going to be champions next week, in theory. But obviously, like I say, those golden tickets to the IFBB is what's up for grabs. Tamer, at last count, we were over 700 athletes, looking to probably get close to 800 next week in Vegas. So this is a huge show.
Oh, absolutely. We're going to have about 800 plus on this show. I believe the last time I took a look, we had about 755. So we expect to have at least 50 more people coming to the show. But the most important thing is not 800 athletes. It's 800 really, really great quality competitors are going to be there. Figure, men's physique, bodybuilding, women's physique. We're talking about some muscle.
And we saw some good muscle on this stage tonight. Probably a few athletes going from here right to Vegas next week. Some great competition here at LA once again. Always brings out the best. And traditionally speaking, winners that have won the LA the week before have always traditionally gone on to do very well and sometimes win at the USA.
Absolutely. You remember Will Harris, that won here at overall, Mark Dugdale.
Right.
You know, you have like a history and a heritage on the LA Championships. So watch out for a lot of those guys that won the overalls here, because they absolutely are going to be top contenders on the USA next week.
All right, for USA champion Tamer Guindy, this is Mr. USA Bob Chick wrapping things up here in Los Angeles. We'll see you in Las Vegas at the USA Championships next week.